I know your name.
My name is Chika.
Okay. Chika, where are you from?
I'm Igbo from Anambra State.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask you, what did you learn from your ex-marriage?
My ex-marriage. I learned to I learned to be patient. I learned to be. If you're going to marry a woman in Nigeria, you have to tell her the truth.
Okay.
Before you relocate her from Nigeria to here, maybe do visa. Let her come and see how here is.
Okay.
If you're living in one room, let her know that you're living in one room. Don't
sugarcoat
don't buy, don't sugarcoat, don't stay in front of somebody's Lexus and she'll think it's because I came here with all that is
The
all rosy,
expectation,
with high expectations.
Yeah.
I would have stayed in Africa because I was a lawyer in Africa. I studied law.
Yeah.
Maybe things would have been different if I knew it was like this.
Yeah.
But I was already pregnant with child. They get us pregnant before they bring us here, and you come here and things are not the way
The cultural
the
shock
way
and
it is.
all those stuff.
Because with euro that is now, euro is 100 euro is like 200,000.
Yeah.
When they bring the money, you think is they pick the money on the street.
Yeah.
There are men that do sheroti here and they go to Nigeria, the way they live their life, you think it's all rosy. So
But
if
like-
you're going to marry there, tell the person, this
truth.
is how it is. This is how it is. It's not all rosy. We don't pick money. If you're ready to build with me, we build. If you're ready to suffer with me, we suffer. It's like that. It will work everywhere. If there are hustling women, there are good women here. I've met good women here too. There are good women in Nigeria. They all say, I see people say, they are not good, they marry us here. No, there are good women in Nigeria. There are good women everywhere, depending on how you open up and tell her.
The truth. So we should build on the truth instead of lies.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then when we go home, we should present ourselves the way
The
we
way
are.
it is, yes, like a wide open book. This is how it is, my dear. This is what I have. This is what I don't have. Don't start saying what you don't have, or don't start showing her around friends that are throwing money up and down.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I learned.
So-
Everybody equally.
What about our men? Would you advise them to go back to Africa to marry, or they marry where they
I don't
find
know. They
love?
married me from Africa. It didn't go well, but depend.
Okay.
I'm divorced now, but it's our own personal problem. So it depends on choice. If you find love here, if you find love, whatever you're looking for there is here. Whatever you're looking for here is there.
Okay. For your kids, would you prefer your kids to grow here or in Africa?
My kids, I think I would say that wherever there is, how will I say? There are people that say they want their kids to go to London, they don't school here. But I won't say that because I think that whatever we're looking for any place is in any place. If you have the money to train your kids in Nigeria in a good school, I studied in Nigeria. If you have the money to train your kids in Nigeria, train them. But here too, there are good schools. I have 4 kids. That's my daughter you saw. My daughter is doing science. She wants to be a medical doctor. She's planning to write the exam. So I won't say that Italians don't have good school. They do. Anybody that says that is a lie. They study everywhere. Maybe after the school here, she can go to do masters abroad. My son is doing graphical. They are all going to school. But important thing is that if we as a parent, we don't study, you don't even know if they put in, because as I have teenage children, if you don't study, you don't even get, if you're not ahead of them, you can't even correct them if they're making mistakes. If they put the teacher, because we don't get to see the teachers, so everything is via computer. So if you cannot even read what they put
you're not
in the
educated.
computer, or you're not educated, you can't even know when your child doesn't go to school. Because if you put it in the registrar, you cannot even open it. You don't have access to the registrar. You don't know when your child, and if even you, how will I say, you cannot even book for colloquial because everything is like computerized plus COVID. So if you don't know it, you don't even know how to know if your child is going to school or how to help your child. Even with computer, if you don't, how will I say, if you don't know common mathematics, you cannot teach your child.
Okay.
It's like that.
There's another saying. They said our black people they don't work in good offices. That is
It's not
Kevana
true.
Squala.
It's not
They
true.
said
That's
it's,
a lie.
it's not advisable for
I'm
them to
an
study
us, and I work in Kotolengo, Hospital Kotolengo, and it brings a lot of respect. I'm the only Nigerian that works there. I know how it is, maybe without uniform, but if I wear uniform and I'm there, I see the way Italians look at me and as if the life of their parents depend on me. They greet me with respect. They say, buongiorno, they greet me, come and stay, they ask you for their parents.
And it's a work you do with
And it's a
passion.
oh my God.
If you're not passionate about it,
I love
don't
my
forget
I
it.
love my job very well. I love my
It's not
job.
stressful.
That job puts food on my table. I love my job very well. It's a 2-4. I don't go to church. I don't, because I have to go to work. I love my patients. I love my job. So it's not true. It's about what you want to be. It's about being focused. What you want
have to
to
offer to the society.
In fact, yes.
They don't check if you are black or white.
No. They treat me equally. The way they treat a Romanian, the way they treat everybody equally.
What about our men? Would you advise them to go back to Africa to marry, or they marry where